stone?
Huh?
How much percent stone? How much percent stone?
A percent?
Yeah.
A percent? Like, I don't 50? I don't know. 10.
10?
I don't even hear it. You hear thunder? There probably is a little bit of thunder, but Marky, it's gonna be all good. You know why? Because you're safe in the home.
A 10?
I don't know what percent. I don't have a percent for you.
Uh-huh.
If you want to hang out, you can. Do you want to? Oh, can you close my door then? Because apparently the answer is no. Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another edition of the Makeup Protection Program. Y'all, we gotta go through it. We gotta see what's going on. We gotta save our coins. We gotta be protected. We got to do it all. If you feel like combing through all the new makeup releases with me, and I'm assuming you do because you clicked on it, so let's go ahead and get into it. Keep watching this video. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Why did I realized that I was supposed to record my eyeshadow look so y'all can see it. Supposed to be doing the Sydney Grace bundle. So I guess, sorry, it's not gonna be in this video. This one right here. Probably tomorrow. That's a shame. But I've already started. We're gonna go ahead and do this. And I am excited. The reason that I'm really excited is because I feel like we just haven't been together in a minute. This week was extremely busy. I had back to school night for my school, for Marky's school. I don't know what else, but it was very taxing. Last night there was a storm. Both the boys were up. August needed a treatment. This week it just wasn't happening. You know, sometimes you have to have like a little setback to make a comeback, because I realized how far I've come in my Peloton morning routine. And I was like, damn, like I really missed this. I did not do what I needed to do this week. Oh my God, y'all, my friend Monica just called me and I just had to talk to her because she's a principal and I'm like, teachers be spoiled. Okay, anyway, moving on. Not me, I'm not spoiled. I'm not a spoiled teacher, but that is a whole another video. Okay. Well, let's get this situation going because I am excited. Let me move over as well. Okay, I'm over. I'm so excited to... how do I navigate? I do want to sit and watch that video with Meg and Cardi though. I wish I could do that with my butt, but I just can't. I can't. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. Let's go down to where we left off last week. I'm having great feelings about this week though. So let's just go ahead and do that. Spoiler. So many posts in such little time. This one I'm going to start with because this released like right when I was uploading the video last week. And I was like, damn, I forgot to edit this in. So this is Gourmand Girls or Gourmande Girls. And this is called the Secret Grove palette. And you can see it's very matte heavy. Looks like there's only 2 shimmers. This is $29.99, which is not a bad price. But the color story is just not doing it for me. It's earthy. It's nice. These 2 shimmers are cool. The little taupey one. It's just not something I need. It's something that I could put together. So that's going to be a pass. Let us move on. I did decide against Fantasy Cosmetica. And I was talking about it last week. And I was trying to find the Fighter palette, which was pictured here. I just didn't get it or realize it. It's a little storm. A little storm. It's a little one. I'm going to be out in like 10 minutes.
And the water bottle.
Oh, get a water bottle. This one right here. I know I have that top middle shade. I'm going to pass on this. I'm glad I didn't cave because I'm passing. These menagerie toppers are not for me. They're just not going to be something that I'm going to use. I don't know what they look like on, but I'm passing on these because I'm not going to use them. They are for the eyes, lips, and face, and they are $12.99 each, but toppers, they just don't do it for me. Now, what is this? Armani has a Silk Glow highlighter. Okay, no, this is a no. At $55 is definitely a no. Absolutely not. Nope. Did we talk about this last week? Because I was mad. You know what? Yes, go ahead.
You need to leave.
Oh, and here comes Marky. Marky, oh, you need help? I'll help you.
All of that.
Okay, cool. Here's my thing. It's not the bag. I don't like the bag. I wouldn't get the bag. That's not the point. The point is that nobody wants to see the bag first. Give me the bag as an aside. Give me the bag as an extra. Like with the Chucky palette that y'all did. Give me the bag as, oh, you can get this in addition to the palette that we still have not seen. I am not sure if this is something that I'm thinking it's for a collector. It's not for someone who's looking for a bag. If you are the one that wants to carry this bag around, I have no judgment against it because, I mean, I like different things too. So that's not even an issue. The issue is, let me see the bag last and give me everything else first. So that's why you had to get it. I'm so sorry, but not really, because give me what I want. Back in stock, we have Sugar and Spice from Glaminatrix. Still in passing on this, although it's very beautiful, but no. Okay, let's talk about ABH because I think I might have sneak peeked something from it. Maybe the outer packaging. Got a few swatches here. We have this one, which is nice. I've duped this palette, by the way, and I'm hoping that that video will be up this week because it can be duped several times or a couple times. I did 2 dupes, not several. I will say that I think people like the depth of the mattes. The greens, they look the same. They're not going to look any different on the eye as far as I'm concerned. So I don't think we needed to do that. Let me know what you think about this color story. I don't dislike the color story at all. I'm not going to get this palette. I have not purchased from ABH in a minute. I think people have liked this new format, and if it's a new formula, people seem to like it. I will say that ABH is one of the first brands I tried, and it would probably be interesting for me to go back into my ABH palettes and see, do I still feel the same about the shimmers and the mattes now that I've tried so much? I don't have a lot from this brand, so that would be interesting. But yeah, $55 is hefty. It's hefty. And here's the thing. I think we need to stop normalizing these makeup prices and stop saying, oh, it's inflation. Because here's the deal. It all goes on sale. The only brands that I haven't seen go on sale are the luxury brands. Well, not even all, because Tom Ford even goes for 15% off. But like Lisa Eldridge is not going on sale. Chanel, I have not seen go on sale. Like there are brands, Victoria Beckham, she was doing 20% off at one point, and now I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But the bottom line is, I think that we have started, well, I won't say we, me. I'm gonna speak for myself. I have started to normalize the increase in prices while it still hurts my soul. I'm like, ugh, but last year I paid this, so it's normal. This is not normal. And if the brands were really hurting, then how could they go on sale for 20, 30, 40% off? How? We have to really start asking these questions and not worrying so much about the FOMO, because the FOMO that I think once existed is different right now. Oh, this could be a whole video, y'all. Think about it. Even Muerte came back and I was a little bit disappointed, you know? Kind of disappointed, yeah. Things that we think aren't coming back end up coming back. Unless it's like Notoriously Morbid. Notoriously Morbid is one of the brands where I'm just like, damn, that came and it left. And that was it. Everything else though, it's been coming back. And we have to start, because we are meeting these brands where they are instead of the brands meeting us where we are. Come on, teacher talk. Like how I meet the kids where they are. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're not reading on a 4th grade level, so you just going to have to just step it up. That's not how it works. If they're on a 1st grade level, 2nd grade, I got to meet them where they are. These brands are not meeting us where they are because guess what? They're brands. And I love brands, but they're not meeting us. They're continuing to raise prices and increase. And guess what we're doing? We're continuing to find a way. We're continuing because we find money oftentimes for the things that we want to find money for, or the things that bring us joy. Like, hey, I deserve some joy. Let me just throw out the $70 for a palette. Like, and don't get me wrong, because I might still cave in on that Hourglass snake palette, and I'm trying to wait for Sephora, but my dumb ass wants the damn owl. Dumb stuff like that, for real. And those are the things where I'm just like, okay, like you got to really think about this. So I just wanted to share that. Maybe we're doing a ranty video, but we're meeting these brands where they are and with what they feel like doing. And then they have sales, and it makes me realize like, well, damn, how much did it cost to make this in the first place? And I'm not a brand owner. So if any brand owners are watching and can fill us in, it would be helpful, especially for indie. Now, I was also talking to Jamie and Yadi and Ash about Pat McGrath, because Pat McGrath is expensive, and then you go down to 40%. Melt is indie. Melt has expensive palettes. They just had a 40% off. And I'm just like, and brands that have plans, pricing plans, and are launching their collections or their products on sale or deciding at the last minute is making me feel like, well, what were these colorful powders, because that's what they are, what were they worth in the first place?
You need to leave.
Let me move on. I could do an entire video. Let's talk about Hourglass. Let's not. Hold on. We're starting to see these little holiday cats, and I'm not into it, and I don't have makeup lovers in my life. So we're pretty good. Here we go. Makeup Forever Holiday Collection. Okay, this is a collection and it looks a mess. So no, I can't do that. The NYX, I'm not doing this one, but I will tell you, flamingos are one of my favorite animals because they are, I think about the balance. Like, they just be doing it. They be like, and my knee is up. I'm just trying. I love it. I'm not going to be getting any of this most likely. I don't think I've tried NYX eyeshadow, but let me know what you think about it, because I really do like NYX as a brand, and I like the flamingo with the Christmas, you know, the winter vibes. I like that, but it is going to be a pass for me. This is very affordable, but it's going to be an affordable no, and that's okay, because just because something's on sale or is affordable doesn't mean it has to be for you, and we have to start thinking that way. We'll go back to Laneige because I think they have something else. The thing is, I don't need a caramel apple lip sleeping mask. I have a sleeping mask. You know, it's a mask, but I don't wipe them off. Actually, I use the masks as balms. So we're not even going to do that, because like, how different is it? Like, what is a mask? You have to take it off? Because a lip mask, I'm fine with putting my whatever I'm wearing on top of it, and that's that. Now, this is a nice set, and I will say that these holiday or sampler sets from Sephora, when it comes to perfume and fragrance, I think those are a pretty good deal, because I believe they give you a voucher for a travel size of one of the fragrances that you chose or that was in the package. So this is, you got Burberry Her, ooh, Carolina Herrera Good Girl, which I like, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Gucci Flora Gorgeous Jasmine, Julia Has It Gone Lust for Sun. Is Lust for Sun the one I like? Yes, I like That's one I do like by that house. Mason Margiela by the fireplace, classic. Marc Jacobs fragrance, Daisy, Ever So Fresh. That's probably a classic. Ooh, Nest New York, Golden Nectar, Floor. Missing Person is a yes. Prada Paradox. I think I have that here. 7 Virtues, Vanilla Woods. It's over there. Don't play with me. Don't. Tom Ford Ombre Leather, Valentino Born in Roma. I don't think I'm a fan of that one. Versace Bright Crystal, Absolute. Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. I think I like that one. Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium Le Parfum. I have not smelled that one yet. That's the one with the Vanilla Quartet. This is I would get this. I might get this. Not right now. NRN. But I could do this. Okay, $85. I think it's worth it. I definitely think that's worth it. So let me calm down. I'm excited to record. I feel like I've just been missing. Didn't get done. I saw Myricks with this Groundwork palette. This is just not for me. It's too complicated. I just can't. I can't. I'd rather prefer, which I'm, where is he? We talked about the other Patrick last week. I believe the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 3 all matte palette. Because Patrick's mattes are nice. They are. So I don't have an issue with that. And the way I feel about using something like that with the indie singles that I have, that matte range meets my criteria of needs for a matte palette. All right, here's Patrick Ta. So this is at Sephora now, I believe. And again, matte formula is great. These browns are great. You have warms and cools. A lot of these browns are similar to the ones in the Major Dimension 1 palette, but I do feel like some of those browns are a lot warmer, where this is more of a variety. You've got a couple warms, maybe one neutral, you have cool, and then you have a black. Right now it's a no. $70 is pricey. However, maybe VIB, maybe I would do the 20% off or Black Friday, because I will use this. I have been coming up with like BYOPs and things like that, just using my singles, but then I may take mattes from Biba or something like that to go ahead and complement it. So, because I have my Patrick Ta palette. Let me pull them out, because they're sitting right here. And the Patrick Ta shimmers really aren't the best. I just, because I had this, I sold it, and then I bought it again, because clown. They are a bit hard panty, and you see some dents in here, and I've used this palette all of maybe 2-3 times. I mean, this is giving me, and I'm not saying this bad, because to me this does look wet, so let's not discount that. But from the indie lens, I'm like, okay, this is cool. I just have so much more, you know? They're okay. I really feel like they're hard panty shades. Then you have one that's not. This one. This one's not. And it's like that in the Dimension 2 palette. You have some of these metallics that are not going to give you the hard panty toppery shades, and I think it's all part of his design, but my preference would be this brown one, the deep one that you see. I do like this wet effect looking one right here, I do, but I don't like the way that the shadow feels. It feels hard panty, and that I need to take some tape to it. Oh, I forgot to, what it, y'all watch Not Fit for Print Beauty? She calls it the tie flap. I forgot to close the tie flap. Okay. All right. So I'm on the fence about Pat, the other Pat. So we'll figure that out. But I'm not gonna figure it out right now. Not right now. NRN. It's not happening. If I get it, it's gonna be VIB. NRN till VIB. I want to roll today. All right, let's talk about Hourglass. So the reviews have been in. Originally, I thought I wanted jellyfish. I did. I don't know what I was thinking. I always wanted Diffused Heat, which wasn't a new shade, but it's really not that deep. Not deep even on my skin tone. It's just not that serious like that I really would have wanted that shade. The crazy thing is like, why are you not dispersing the amount of new products in a palette? Is the average person going to have all the shades in one of these palettes? I don't know, because the only 2 Hourglass palettes that I have are the Tiger and the Elephant, and those Hourglass like unlocked edit palettes have been coming out for years. So there are people that say, oh, I'm gonna buy one every year. I really and truly love my Elephant and Tiger palette. I love the Tiger one more than the Elephant. I told you I wore the Elephant today. I did touch it up and I'm happy with it. I love the finish, because like, even though I like to look like a grease ball most of the time, if I use the ambient powder, I still have like more of a natural radiance, and I really like that. The snake is the one. Just like the Tiger was the one from last year, the snake one is the one, but I want the owl packaging. I think the Tiger one is a lot more orange and orangey, whereas the snake one, you have some more corals. I really like this, and you know, I just have to think about it. I know there's a code from Morgan Turner. It's Morgan 10, I believe, and then that'll take it down 10%. And I think with taxes and shipping and all that, it's like 85. Then I'm like, do I wait for VIB and get 20% off and don't worry about the damn owl? I love owls. I think I said that, so I'm gonna move on. Shiseido has okay, what is this? Aura Dew Prism Illuminator Pico in 10 shades. All right. These look like just single powder eyeshadows and some lipsticks. So that looks like a no. Mora, but not the Mora. This is a Mora Beach Glass Highlighter. I am going to pass $30. I don't know anything about this brand. We're going to go with the other Mora, the Moira, because they also have this brand, a satin sheen multi-stick for $30. So this is a no. Moving on. Don't need any sticks. You're a stick too late. I said that last week. Elemis Pro Collagen Green Fig Cleansing Balm. This is probably $100. 68. Well, close. This is going to be a pass, y'all. We have a new fragrance release from Tiffany & Company. The Rose Gold All Day Parfum Intense. Pink pepper, orange flower, and patchouli. It is a no. I like this packaging here from Lancome, but this is a serum infused mascara. They've got some nice fall-esque shades, so that's really interesting, but I'm gonna pass for now. $33 each. That's really pricey for a mascara, and I just think we can find them cheaper. We already know we're not getting music, and I think we talked about this. There are 2 Fenty travel size refills and then a twist and spray container. Gonna pass. See what else we got, because we can't be here all night. Inslee Rain Twisted Tea Party. Another sneak peek of something we have coming soon. We have been busy little bees. Can't wait to see this. Don't know if I'll get it. Have not tried Inslee Rain, but they have another palette that I really like the look of, so I'm going to just go to that now. It's this one. Why do I love this? And see, there was another palette they had that had the same layout, but this layout appeals to me more because it's so fall-esque and grungy. Look at that. I don't know anything about Inslee Rain. I know nothing about their brand, how it's made. I have no clue. But just looking at these pictures, I'm like, this looks dope. Like, look at those mattes, the pigment of them. Let me know. This is launching soon. There's no price information at this time, but I will find out. Look how cute the owl is. So cute. I love the owl, but I might not be able to love it that much. Lisa is going to be coming out with is out with seamless glide eye pencils. I got to just chill out. I'm going to stay with Vicky B. I'm going to stay with Char and ColourPop and what I have. I love $30. Gosh, I love this olivey green in the middle, but we're going to pass on that. Can't do it. I cannot do Gizmo. Like, what is Mad Beauty? Nothing. Okay, I can't even give my time to it. It's not happening. So sorry. This is from CXC Beauty. This is the Warm Enchantment palette. Okay. It's an enchantment. No. Doesn't look bad, but I just can't add extra. Christina, who's looking a little different these days. Christina has a perfume that's on Amazon and a couple other places. You got Sparkling Raspberry, Blackcurrant, and Bosque Pear for the top. The heart is Sugared Rose Petals, Jasmine Absolute, and Violet Leaf. And the base is Patchouli, Oak Moss, Amber, and Musk. It's cheap too. I'm going to pass because I just don't need it. Catrice Color Blast Eyeshadow. Tangerine meets Lilac. And Blue meets Lime. Okay, I get it. But I don't think we needed that in our lives. This brand I've never heard of. This is Mayo Makeup. The Frog's Tail Eyeshadow Palette. This is $30.32. I love how they did the swatches. There's the palette. This isn't going to be a palette that I'm going to go for like that. But please let me know what your thoughts are on this one. The palette is $30.30. What is this? Estee Lauder. Oh, Futurist Skin Tint Serum Foundation. I don't need a serum skin tint foundation. So, and I talked about Hourglass, but Hourglass, you're going to go ahead and get it.
You need to leave.
Because this brush is 50 something dollars. Good night. Lisa is restocking her Sorcery palette, and it was okay. I sold mine. That's how I felt. And I love Lisa, but whatever price it was, just $62 was a no for me. No. ColourPop, you know, they've been doing a lot better on their releases as far as timeliness and not releasing them so close together. I actually think this one is really cute. Disney Haunted Mansion and ColourPop. Welcome Foolish Mortals palette. You got Super Shocks. You got some lip products. And the entire collection is $99, which is not bad at all. This whole collection is not for me. It's going to be a pass, but let me know your thoughts. I thought that was nice. Ami Collet has buildable color for blissed out lids. These are definitely no's. I'm not going to use that. $16 each is nice, but no, it's a nice no. We have a new fragrance from Yves Saint Laurent, Le Libre Absolute Platine. So we have Orange Blossom, Diva Lavender, White Lavender. It's probably nice, but it's going to be a nice no. Gotta stick with Beyonce. And, well, no. What? I'm not even going to see Beyonce. What am I talking about? Let's move on. Oh, gosh. I'm just not really into it. Here we go. Mama Pat. I don't know what to say. We've got something coming. And I have no speculation. So I'm moving on. I'm trying to get through this quick. I'm not doing all these gift sets right now, y'all. I'm not. We talked about Fenty last week with no music, a new baby, which is understandable, and sticks. So no. Really not into this format from ABH at all. I'm not buying it anyway, but just not into that format. It just looks too common. Common? No. Terra Moons has highlighters. We're not here for that. We were here for figuring out what they're doing with the collab, but that didn't happen. I am, just pretty much done with this. So let's just quickly see, because this is not going to be a quickly edited video, what's happening with everyone else. I'm seeing nothing that, I was going to say nothing that I want to click on, but I did. So that's going to be a no. Let's go to Point Click Vibes. Hourglass up. The Hourglass might be the one. That's about it. No, Inslee Rain. Oh my gosh, Inslee Rain. Yes. And let's talk about Chic Profile Official. Tavia. Yeah, this is a no. Let's move over and wrap this baby up. All right, I'm over. So, Sumerian Sunset has been shipped from Adept Cosmetics. It will be here in 2 days. I wanted that, knew I was getting it, talked about it. Don't feel any kind of way. The Inslee Rain palette really took me by surprise. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with Hourglass either because I really do want it, but I don't know. I have not pushed the button on that, but if I do, you won't be surprised because I talked about it. What else? I'm still waiting on Glam Light. Y'all giving me bags that I'm not getting. So I want to see Glam Light. I think a lot of the other releases, it's just getting us ready for holiday and gift giving. But I don't even believe in gifts. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I don't want socks. I don't want trinkets. If you're going to give me a gift, give me a gift. A real gift. A trip. A plane ticket. A housekeeper. Those are the types of gifts that I want. I don't need socks. I don't need pajamas. I don't need any of that. So I'm just not here for all these holiday gift sets. It's just not tickling my fancy, frosting my cookies, or grinding my gears in the right way. So that's a no, and that's how I feel. I'm doing okay with the budget this month, I believe. Waiting on the Sydney Grace September bundle. You'll probably see the August one in tomorrow's video. And that's going to be what I got this week. Let me know if there are any holiday releases that are pulling at you, tugging at you. I will say Sydney Grace did dupe the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette, and it was fantastic. Fantastic. I hope they sell that as a bundle for anybody that really wanted to get that palette to work for them and it didn't. Because it's just an okay palette for me. But that's it, y'all. Let me know if I missed anything. I do try to keep up with everything, but you know, it's rough. It's rough over here in these streets. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another edition of the Makeup Protection Program. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to toot your own horn. Because if you don't toot your own horn, who else is going to toot it? Bye.